The elite Redguard King's cavalry thundered through the forest, their armor shining like a beacon in the dappled sunlight filtering through the leaves. Their mission was to crush the uprising that had erupted in the nearby woods, and they were determined to do so with ruthless efficiency. But the dwarfs were ready for them. Hunkered down behind massive tree trunks, they waited for the cavalry to approach before unleashing a volley of arrows that cut down the first wave of riders. The Redguard pressed on, their swords drawn and their faces twisted into snarls of rage. The dwarfs fought with everything they had. Each and every soldier stood their ground, swinging their axes and hammers with deadly accuracy. But they were outnumbered and outmatched, and soon the Redguard had pushed them back into a tight circle. That's when the hero of the dwarfs stepped forward. He was a small but fierce warrior, his beard braided with beads and his eyes blazing with determination. With nothing but a sling in his hand, he faced off against 3 of the Redguard's finest. The Redguards laughed at the sight of the dwarf, but their laughter turned to shock as the first stone from his sling struck one of them in the forehead, sending him tumbling from his horse. The other 2 charged forward, their swords flashing in the sunlight. But the dwarf was quick and nimble, darting between their horses and striking them with his sling as he went. One by one, they fell to the ground, their armor clanking against the earth. As the Redguard retreated in disarray, the dwarf turned to his comrades and raised his sling high in the air. They cheered and hoisted him up onto their shoulders, grateful for his bravery and inspired by his example. But the Redguard was not finished yet. They had regrouped and were now heading west, hoping to flank the dwarves and catch them off guard. Their path led them past a schizo hut, and they knew that whoever resided inside could pose a threat. The tension was palpable as they approached the hut, their swords drawn and their eyes scanning the area for any sign of danger. But as they passed by, the hut remained silent and still, giving them no cause for concern. Little did they know that inside the hut, an even more powerful dwarf was watching their every move, biding his time and waiting for the right moment to strike. The battle was far from over, and the outcome was far from certain.